Hey, Mayor Suthers. My name is Ethan Beute. I'm a nearly 12-year resident of Colorado Springs. I live on the southwest side of town in the Ivy Wild neighborhood, and I've spent hours and hours and hours hiking all through Stratton Open Space and through North Cheyenne Canyon Park because they're 5-10 minutes down the road from me. And access to those parks is one of the main reasons I moved my family halfway across the country. It's just a great aspect of our lifestyle here. And so when I was reading about some of the proposed ideas that are on the table with regard to changes to access to North Cheyenne Canyon Park, I just wanted to reach out and let you know that I think buses in the canyon is not a good idea. I think most of the year access to specific trailheads, particularly Mount Cutler, and of course at the top of the canyon there, where High Drive and Gold Camp Road meet, can be tough in the summertime, but that's just part of the experience. I think if this park is being loved to death concept is what's driving some of these proposals, including closing roads or turning roads over to the Broadmoor to manage their bus situation better. I think that's outrageous as well. If the problem is loving the park to death too much, I think controlled access to the trailheads through nice, well-maintained parking areas that when they're full, there's no place to park. And so it's just not time for you to hike that trail is the best way to manage trail traffic. Now, as for some of the other problems that have been suggested, such as vandalism, I've seen paintball markings on some of the signs before, off-leash dogs, obviously, but I've never seen a single park ranger on any of the trails. I've never seen anyone in any official capacity outside of sitting at inside Starsmore or sitting inside the visitor center at Helen Hunt Falls when it's open. And so I just encourage you to, I don't know what's going to happen in March at the next meeting. I'll be curious to follow that as well. I wanted to express my opinion and let you know, as someone who lives here, is invested here, and has spent a lot of time in the canyon, some of what I've seen proposed just does not strike me as necessary or appropriate to solve the perceived problems of the park. I think a little bit of a human presence there to enforce some of the rules that already exist is probably the single best way to stop the death part of loving our parks to death. I don't think shuttling busloads of people and closing access to those trailheads is the right way to go. So look forward to what's to come in March. Wanted to express my opinion. I appreciate you giving this a play.